his job to wrap his system around us. You do not make a dude who can't throw the ball over 60 yards throw the ball deep all the time. You do not get Tom Brady to run the damn option. Very, very Swiss. Why the hell did you recruit Troy Aikman? That's holding up concept. So I do believe if they give him a fair opportunity, Mandelion, he'll have a shot at being a adequate or a Brad Johnson at the worst level quarterback. He's better than those dudes, but when you don't give, if he got that same crappy line that Cam had, no, ain't nothing happening. But if they give him the protection and the weapons that Tom Brady got, he should be a whole lot better. And I think he will be put in a situation to where he can excel, because the one thing that's working in Teddy's favor, Mandelion, is this. Getting rid of Cam Newton, they're forced to put him in a good position. Otherwise, they may look like damn fools. And C. DeMore Smith, I'm going to need you to send out that memo, just like you did as the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm sorry, Teddy, but y'all going to have to get player development and a good coaching, because I wouldn't sign up with Carolina. Not because I don't like Teddy Mandelion and my man Jungle, but I would love to see that team fail miserably. I would love, you know what I love to see, Mandelion or RC. I see RC just chimed in, and my main man Jungle Brother. I would love to see Teddy Bridgewater do exactly what Dak Prescott did last year, and then they can still stink all of high heaven as Teddy looked good. I love Teddy, but I wish he would have went back to the job, went back to the white QB job. Yeah. I compare Teddy to Sean King. I agree. I want to see Teddy go to Miami or Jacksonville or Carolina. Will eventually screw her up just like they did Cam. Shout out to all three of you brothers. I love when the brothers participate in the show. It makes it a whole lot more fun. Because who the hell want to hear rap talk all the time? But back to what I was saying. Cam to Jacksonville. That's a possibility, but they tanking for Sunshine and with Clemson. Can't think his name right now, but old boy who remind you of Sunshine from the damn movie Denzel, man. And here's a news flash: Sunshine is a flincher. Y'all heard it first. When you flinch when you playing football and you're a quarterback, you may not be good. But it is an exception to the rule, because your boy Tom Brady's a flincher too. And if you look at history, the Pittsburgh Steelers, with my man Porter, when they had my man Harrison, when they had in them heavy hitters, Tom Brady used to flinch a lot. When Ray Lewis and his crew came to town, Tom Brady was flinching. When you had homeboy from the Dallas Trevor Lawrence, exactly. Thank you, Joe, for used to and my man Mandela, Trevor Lawrence. He's a flincher. Tom Brady he had his most problems when Denver got on point, when they had Von Miller and DeMarcus Lawrence, and when the Pittsburgh Steelers was on point, and when the Ravens was on point. And let's not forget, he was had the Legion of Boom come to that Super Bowl healthy. That'd have been their ass too. I'm just saying. So, by the way, 2 of those Super Bowl losses against that NASCAR package, Straight Hand and his crew. I'm just saying. Prince of Mukamura, not Prince of Mukamura. Y'all know the dudes who know the damn. I can't think of their name, but homeboy who blew off his hand and all that. Hey, when you make them flinch, they don't do well. Every quarterback in the world is like that besides my man, Chicago's finest. But I ain't going to get into it. I don't want to get into no argument, y'all. But when you make them flinch, and Trevor Lawrence is a flincher. Y'all saw him last year in the playoffs. I saw it the year before. He's a flincher. I'm just saying. If you don't get these, see, this goes right into that lie. This is the destruction of more lives, and this is more lives into this throwing league thing. I keep telling y'all, football will never, ever be a passing league, because people like Chase Young, people like Davion Clowney, people like Von Miller will dare the NFL to go pass heavy. They will be knocking quarterbacks' ass into the middle of next week. They'll have to play a 24-week season, because some quarterbacks week 1 will be knocked into week 4. Trust and believe. You have to have balance. I will go to my grave, go over my great coach, Jimmy Football Fields. You run the win, you throw the score. That's what football always will be. It always has been. Last time Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, they set a rushing NFL rookie rushing playoff record, and Sonny Michel ran them right into that Super Bowl. Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, the winningest of all time, but not the greatest, if you ask me. I rate the Ohio State QB as the number 1 prospect for next year. Yes, indeed, that boy Justin Fields is a beast. But I did hear, hey Jungle, watch this. Around this time next year, he's not going to be accurate enough. Mark my words. How is Todd McShay, who's never run anything, Mel, a.k.a. Vampire Baltimore, how do they get them jobs, man? Because I could watch a lot of film and tell y'all who good too. They ain't never run the front office. They ain't never done anything but run their jibs on TV. But I guess, hell, man, what the hell have I done? But, you know, I ain't got the complexion for protection, I suppose. But I just want to understand that, man. I don't understand how you can be the number 1 pick in the draft, get 3 separate coaches, and expect to excel. Then you get another coach who tells you to take chances. Because look, this is counterproductive. Chuck it and duck it. Or you can't go broke by losing the bank. You can't have both of those philosophies. That's like saying, spend all the money you can, but save some. Come on, bro. That's probably why James threw all the goddamn interceptions, because he was getting mixed signals. You got Jadeveon Clowney, big time defender. He was hurt early in his career. At least, you know what? If you're going to tell me that Jadeveon Clowney ain't getting the money, tell me it's because he always been hurt. Because him not being able to play, that's just a damn lie. And Cam Newton, man. A couple of y'all mentioned it. Explain to me why the aerial assault they got out there in San Diego, they going to get Gordon back on the low because they don't want him to get no money. They don't want him. They keep telling this lie. Running backs get used up. But first of all, running backs been getting used up since the beginning of the time. Why are you comparing every running back in the world to Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders? Most running backs are, remember Pittsburgh Steelers, man, I know my girl low key listening. Remember Barry Foster, Willie Parker, Ricky Irvins, and last time the Redskins won the Super Bowl, Calvin Bryant, George Rogers. If you are not an elite back, you're right. You're going to be gone in 3 or 4 years. But when you're an elite back, the Tony Dorsetts, the Emmitt Smiths, the Walter Paytons, the Thurman Thomases, the O.J. Simpsons, and those guys, those guys last a long time. Oh, well, you can find a running back in any round. Yeah, if that's the case, you can find a quarterback in any round. Joe Montana and Tom Brady, Dak Prescott, Phil Simms. No, Phil Simms. But y'all get my point. See, this is because this is why they won't make that idea come to fruition that they did mine. Like my idea come to fruition, teach you the game. Because then some of them dudes gonna get their ass fired. Because then you'll be able to detect. You'll start hearing those announcers talking. You'll be like, that's some bullshit. That didn't really happen. Not to mention, if you start teaching people history, they won't only look at the sports history, they'll look into other history. Then when they dig into other history, they'll realize they're powerful. They realize they're powerful. You won't be depressed. You won't be depressed. You got to come up with plan B and create a thing. But I ain't say that. Y'all didn't hear me say that. Okay? As I come to the end of the show, I'm going to slap Jason Williams around. Jason Williams really gets on my last damn nerves sometimes. He initially got on my nerves when he was basically using his drug rehabilitation thing in a media platform. Look, if you must tell the truth about yourself, that's cool. I get it. Don't tell my truth, though. And Jason Williams, the National Basketball Association, is talking about having these games in centralized locations, which is some bullshit. And Jason Williams is talking about it's their duty to play these games so we will have something to do mentally while this pandemic is going on. Yo, Jason, fuck you, man. And plain and simple. You don't tell nobody to leave their house for my entertainment. Hey, man, because I don't want them dudes to leave their career. Whether you're playing hockey, soccer, checkers, chess, or tic-tac-toe. Don't leave your house to entertain me. Don't put your life in jeopardy to entertain me. We can deal with this. Hell, if it goes to the end of the year, fuck all these sports, man. You're talking about people, man. and you on TV. See, what it sound like you trying to sell your job, bro. You trying to sell your job. Yeah, you got more connections than me, but I'm doper than you at this. You and that big mouth dude on TV who never knows what he's talking about. I don't really say his name no more, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That dude is the most uninformed. This dude is literally sitting inside of a computer and has no information. Whew. That's mind blowing how wrong he is on a regular basis. Not how much I disagree with him. That dude is wrong most of the time. But back to Jason Witten. How the hell do you tell National Basketball Association players it is their duty to entertain us? Are you outside your mind, man? So if one of them brothers die on the court due to this illness, what you say then? Do you come your black ass back on TV and say, I'm sorry? Do you go to his wife, his mother, sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles, and aunts that he's taking care of and say, my bad? Hell no. Everybody stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass as safe as humanly possible, man. Please do, man. That's just irresponsible, and that's caping for the man. And I ain't caping, man. I don't care if my shit ever blow up. But I'm not, if it's a decision, yo, rap, we finna put $100 million into the bill for this network, we just need you to sell out. I'm going ahead and do what I do to survive. I ain't doing it, man. I'm sorry. Jason Williams, you disrespectful. And when you said that stupid shit on TV the other day, I had to say,
wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
And my man Jalen Rose backed it up.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
That was crazy to me, man. I lost a lot of respect for my man Jalen Rose when he backed this play on that nonsense. Look, man, to each his own. You believe what you want to believe, but I am not going to tell somebody to put their life in danger so I'll have something to watch on television. Read a book, motherfucker. Watch the History Channel. Your Netflix and chilling, turn Netflix on and chill, bruh. That's it, man, dude. I don't understand. We just lost the great Kobe Bryant. Some of them older athletes, we lose them all the time. People die every day. And you telling people to unnecessarily put their lives in jeopardy so you will have something to watch on TV. Tell you what, Jason, you going out there, remember I distinctly heard you say it wasn't worth playing in the NBA anymore because all the painkillers and things that you would have had to take would have put your life in jeopardy. Oh, so it wasn't important enough for your ass to play and take all them painkillers so rap could get entertained, but you want these dudes to do it now and be exposed to a disease that is killing people every day. But that's cool to you. What a hypocrite, bro. What a hypocrite, bro. You really need to shut the hell up, man. I have zero respect for you. And I don't even want to gain the respect for you, man. Another thing, it's time for me to cape for LeBron, yeah. Y'all know James Harden my favorite player, but I like LeBron James. Notice one of the mainstream media is going after WWE, Dana White, and the other UFC for continuing events. Shout out to RC, man. Shout out to RC, man. I always bring some positive shit. How crazy is that? Like my man RC just brought to life. Totally, I did see that, but I was told, I'm gonna say I was ignorant to it. Thank you for enlightening me, RC. I did see that, and it didn't even come to mind. Thank you for helping. How are you mad at Dana White? How are you mad at the boy Vince McMahon for keeping that stuff going, but the NBA and NFL players need to go back after them? Really? You want me to sweat on another man in the midst of a pandemic that you don't want people to be within 6 feet of each other? You don't want the lady at the damn grocery store or the man at the grocery store within 6 feet of me, but you want me to slam my body up against LeBron James and Karl Anthony Towns and James Harden and those guys. breathing on each other for at least 3 hours.